Hey guys, I've been sitting here an hour doing these. I said on a few videos ago I was going to can it and stop, but I just keep going. It's hard on the shoulders and arms holding this phone steady. I don't want to stop in the middle of one book. Not because the book's so good and I can't put it down or it's bedtime, but of all the books and binders and stuff I have of this material, I will forget where I left off. I don't want to do repeats and I don't want to do omits. That canopy has the slightest little bit of a look, and that machine has the slightest bit of a shadow to a 416 cat that came out in 1985 or 6. And we'll look at the picker. A husky, which means I usually meant a chain swing on a husky or a United. That may not be a log one. Maybe, what was another one there? Ramey log loaders. I think they might have had the cylinder on top, but being as you only see one in your life, you don't remember. Good looking Kenworths. I see a 1970 date in here. So we're getting pretty close to the era. It's probably a 1970 auction. Well, you can buy a company car. Chains. Man, Ritchie's was on it even decades ago, 50 years ago. Just seeing if I can see a name on there. Lowry log? Lowry log. It says it again there, I can't read it. Looks like Lowry. That's a haze. A Wagner. Kenworth was involved with that for a few years too. They took it over. What was it? I think they took it over. One of them took it from the other. Or Kenworth bought them out and then ran the line a little bit with the same shape of machine. Timber toter, which would be related to a Monashee, which would be from Kelowna. The Hazen Pacifics are just absolutely timeless. If that thing roared down a off-road operation or in a camp today, you wouldn't even blink. That would be as normal as the day is long, seeing that. Yellow with a green hood, tried and true, rough and tough. Oh, we got a Dodge. Where's this? This shouldn't be too packed with logging equipment for Saskatchewan. I know I not poke fun, but I just, being around BC stuff forever, it's just a different feel when you get a few provinces or states away from here. Just, and I've used the word cookie cutter, just whatever the dealer built and brought and delivered is the way they used it. Where the West Coast here, things got a little bit altered and changed and beefed up. And mountains that are thousands and thousands of feet tall, solid rock, timber. I mean, nothing to hear old guys tell you about 17-foot cedars, and even up in the watershed right above North Vancouver here, pulling out 17-foot cedars a few decades ago before it got locked up. So, Alberta equipment's okay, but it's pretty standard too. BC just seemed a little rougher, tougher, and uglier. I've just alienated the other half of Western Canada. Some of the Deere 540s had this. I don't know if an outside company made the rear aprons for them, but some just had the straight up and down square fenders with tube around them, 3-inch or 2-inch tube, like ours had. But some got that big visual, that big huge apron on them, which would suck. I don't know if you'd see around it. That's probably worth something today. People like the vintage first, second generation of snowmobiles. Boy, these are in nice shape. It's like right off the printing press, that one. Lee Bear. A lot more common in probably Ontario or back east of Canada than they ever were here. That's what I'd like to get for a next project to fix up. I had a 1974, but it was a work truck with the diesel fuel tank in it for hauling buckets and brush rakes and grapples and stuff around in. $690. That's got the shovel pads. So that's one of the ones with no swing power, no track power. I'll zip through another. This one's in Alberta. Pages are like cardboard, they're so thick. Six rubber tire loaders, doesn't tell us what they are. Clark, Michigan's, the famous little lower window. Yep. Even the later one, the 175s had that. Man, running an open cat in Alberta, I don't know. I've only been there a few times, but it does get cool there. Alright, I'll cut that off. This will... well, that's even a bit much. I'll have to do a quick one through there. Alright, thank you for watching.